Come again?
What's it gonna
I don't mind if I do.
All right, guys, welcome to the HeadKanon podcast. If you're new here, then we have a fresh and hot episode each and every Tuesday for you guys on YouTube or anywhere else you get your pod. I'm doing it. I'm sorry, I'm doing it.
Now, instead of an announcer voice, I feel like you're a white woman in a true crime podcast.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Women love true crime podcasts.
You sound like some kind of radio woman.
I could do. What is the like? Not the what
NPR?
is the NPR? I like how you knew exactly what I was.
NPR.
Welcome to
National
NPR.
Public Radio. Sage does an incredible NPR.
Dude,
voice.
he has a good voice for it.
Yeah.
I just subscribed to a radio service like 3 days ago.
You subscribe? You like paid money?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying?
Shade 45. Yeah, Shade 45.
What is
Shade 45.
Hell yeah.
He's like, hell yeah.
That's my shit. I've been listening to that for years, but I finally subscribed to him. It's
okay.
radio.
Is that the dude?
Oh, cool.
That one guy you like?
He's
on the
up
radio?
there, duh, but it's like Sway in the Morning and what's that? Henderson?
Anderson Cooper?
Some white guy with glasses.
Dude,
that's curly hair.
That's like
He's a very popular podcaster.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Gene Shalit.
White guy with hat.
Hair.
Howard Stern.
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah,
Stern,
Howard Stern.
Oh, okay. Oh, Sirius. Like
Serious, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I fucked with that radio service.
Sirius has some good shit.
Fantastic
They got some good shit. It helps that they're not funded by adverts.
Yeah.
Eminem created that Shade 45.
Who?
Eminem.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's cool. I didn't know that.
So I listen to like banger hip hop music.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hell yeah, dude.
How much is it?
I'm paying just the service, so it's probably paying like $9 a month.
That's not bad.
But you can do it for your car or your app. I'm doing
Yeah.
the app. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I remember people used to have like the little box. You would have to buy a little box and you had to just hook it up to your car and stuff.
Some cars have it inside installed.
Yeah, it's like a lot of them. A lot of new cars or rental cars will come with like 3 months of like Sirius for free or whatever. That's still crazy though.
Shit
Dude, you have
slaps,
to,
dude.
yeah. Because that was like uncensored radio, which was kind of crazy.
Oh,
at the time.
satellite radio.
It sounds
Satellite
like
radio,
sound like Grand Theft Auto radio. Like swear to God.
I think that's where they get a lot of like inspiration. All right, let me finish this. You can also get it. All right, so we're gonna and then we're gonna. You can also keep up with the show on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. The links are below. I'm Crockett. This is Bryan.
Yep.
And this is Tay.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
Look at him. He's back. He's back.
He's back
Round
from
applause.
I'm not a girl anymore.
Someone commented that they missed you. They're like, "Where's the other guy?"
Oh, that
Yeah, that YouTube comment. I have no idea who they are.
They're
but
like, "Where's baby boy
Where's
at?"
the other guy? Where's baby girl at?
Baby girl. BB.
Quite the opposite.
I was referring to the cosplayer girl.
No, I know. That
Maybe.
was a great episode.
Oh
No,
yeah, that was a shout out to Mel for thank you for coming on the show and talking to us. We need to get more guests on the show.
Yeah, people like that episode.
I'd like to have like at some point I'd like to have a just revolving guests. Maybe
like-
not doing an interview style, but maybe
Yeah.
just have someone on here and they just can't
Just
come in
talking,
and
shoot the shit.
shoot the shit with us, hang out with us.
Talk with us.
If I can, I want to bring in my comic book owner guy near me.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
I would love to pick his brain. I love picking people's brains. I'm a freak. I'm like, oh, you're fascinating. Let me dissect you here real quick.
I'm what is it? The term when someone always comes there? What is it? Common or what's the term for that?
Oh, what?
Like you go to a place so many times.
A regular?
I'm
A regular,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You should do it. That'd be fun. Comic book person. We talk about a lot of anime shit. It'd be fun to talk something that's like not fucking anime.
Something American. Hate your
Dude, there's this meme. I love this meme where it's like when a bad bitch tells me what to do, and it's like some kid like standing at attention like this. I love that meme so much.
He was like, "You the Superman guy, right?" Yeah, I am.
Dude, talking about Superman, there's been a lot of Superman comics coming out. Like you've been posting a lot about Superman recently.
My boy's just eating good.
And it's like every panel that I see goes like, man, I should read some Superman comics. They look really fucking good.
The recent writer's fucking like.
What's a good place to start on those? Like for the
literally
recent
now,
run?
this month.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this month right now.
Hell
well, you got to read 1,050, then 1,051 onwards. You're good.
1,050, 1,051. Yeah, because the art looks so good. It looks fucking crazy.
I think we have a couple like comic book fans.
I think so. Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple people from the Discord that are into it and stuff.
Even just Monkey.
Colin.
Colin.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Colin's a huge Superman guy.
Yeah.
He's been
We have a weird combination of fans.
Yeah, we do.
We have a
have
premium
a really
blend.
rounded interest.
Yeah.
Well, it's like three of us, like three completely different interests, just in one YouTube channel.
You
And,
know-
our Discord gets wild.
You know what I figured out last week? I am from just me and you talking. We can't just do a podcast because we're just doing a film podcast when it's just us. That's all we do is talk about
I
film.
listened to the last one.
Yeah, it was a good
I've
episode.
been
I
for
liked
years,
it.
like you just movies, but you don't talk about it.
Yeah, dude,
He's
I
a
love.
sleeper cinephile.
I really am a
He's a
cinephile.
sleeper cinephile.
I love movies,
and
like,
I love that about you because even when you watch like a faffy kind of pretentious film,
yeah.
you like don't treat it like a faffy pretentious film.
You're just watching
It's
it.
just like, oh, it's like a movie. Like I
Yeah.
just watch a movie.
I mean, it is a movie.
I'm
I love
not.
it. Yeah, same.
I'm not hyperlitical on like. I'm not. I don't like try to dissect films because I've done that when I was taking film class.
Yeah.
And I was watching a movie and I was like, oh, this is not fucking enjoyable because I'm sitting here dissecting shots.
you're
and
looking through the-
read line. Yeah, that's not a good way to to consume it.
I think that's the issue with everything nowadays. Everyone's a damn critic. So
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone's a
Yeah.
damn critic, but not everybody has the the expertise to be a critic.
yeah, I know it's stupid, but you can't just watch something just to watch it.
Yeah, which bothers me. And I've been like, I stopped watching a lot of movies because I was going through that a lot, where I was like being like super analytical about anything that I was watching.
Yeah.
And it fucking destroyed movies for me for like a long time.
For a while, like especially when I was learning Maya, I was looking at animated movies like fucking rigs.
Yeah,
I couldn't unsee it.
Yeah.
Like wireframes and that
fucks
shit.
it up.
Yeah.
Once you know how like the sausage is made in the bag, it's
Yeah.
like you can't consume it anymore like normally.
It took some rewiring, because I was looking like whenever I see like a scene in a film, I'm going like, okay, where's the light? Look at the people. Why are they doing this? What's this direction? What's going on? Why is that person in the back? Like I would be doing that and my brain wouldn't shut up and I would miss half the fucking movie.
This
'cause
is
I'm in
what
my
we
head
mean
about
by like turn off your brain.
it. Yeah.
It's not like ignore bad stuff in a film, but turn your brain off to like
Stop thinking about the film.
hyperbolically, like trying.
Hyperbolically.
Yeah,
I know what word you're using, but I can think of as like the hyperbolic time chamber.
yeah. That'd be sick.
No. I get the same thing. I had to like learn how to turn off like the filmmaker brain and like the film theory brain and just like let a movie happen.
Same thing with like video games. Like it took me a long time after like getting out of school. Where like, oh, I cannot like analyze this fucking game like this like anymore.
You gotta stop looking at rigs. Start just letting
Stop
the
looking
game
at
happen to-
wireframes.
Yeah,
Like
I got back into Maya for New Year's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I did a commission for someone.
Oh, what do you do?
I'll tell you later.
that's
finalized.
classified.
It's finalized. Yeah.
My man making fucking.
That's
hentai
level 5.
porn.
Oh my god.
Dude, I picked up Blender for the new year too.
I know that you're making a. Why is everyone making a? When they do Blender, they make a donut.
Because
what
that's
is that?
The Andrew,
Sean did that.
There's a dude on YouTube called Blender Guru, and his tutorials years ago when Blender was first out, he made a tutorial on Blender that explains kind of all the tools, and he made a donut. Because the donut is like the most,
Simple.
it's a base shape in Blender already called a torus that looks like a donut.
Yeah.
So you can model it without like a significant amount of effort. It's really good for beginners to learn it.
Wait, because Maya give you the option just to make a torus just by pushing like right click and drag.
Yeah.
Does it do
So
it in Blender?
Blender's the same thing. In Blender, you press Shift A, add, and then like a bunch of like
It copies
like
special duplicate.
what? Yeah. I forget what they're called. Like, but the core shapes that Maya gives you.
Yeah.
One of them is a torus, and you
Cone,
can make a donut out of it.
Yeah.
And so Andrew Guru, who is a phenomenal YouTube tutorial guy, every time there's a new major version of Blender, he makes a new donut tutorial for that version of Blender.
But Maya's a bitch lately too because they do Arnold now, so like a lighting rendering thing.
Oh, really?
So sometimes the shaders you use now got to use specific shaders instead of using like back then you could just throw in any shader and light it.
Yeah.
Dude, we were talking to our good friend of the show and our logo designer is Sage.
Oh, yeah.
Like his dad.
I know who Sage is. Like describe it that way.
That's for the audience.
This is how you podcast. Like
Like I know Sage. I met this
So
guy.
funny. It's like, yeah, I went to his house.
you know we've been doing this for a long time when I'm like I have to acknowledge stuff like that where I'm like, no, you have to give context of what you're saying.
Also, side note, can't make inside jokes anymore sometimes.
No,
because a lot of the community like what the fuck they're talking.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless it is something that we come up on the show, like
Multiple
the
times.
roaches thing.
Yeah.
Unless it's like that, like people won't know.
That's a shirt.
Yeah, that is a shirt, dude. Just a roach on fire would be. Someone, all right, anyone in marketing that can help us get some shirts made, please reach out to us. We need to get some merch made for this show.
Bang for your buck, the whole
Dude,
Christmas.
make a roach on fire eating a PS4 controller.
It's eating
That
like
would be
no, it's
cute.
eating
Like
the
this.
thermal paste sandwich, and it's like on fire.
It's like a little PS4 and a sandwich. That's it.
Yeah, that'd be such a good
Two
shirt.
PS4s with a thermal paste in the middle.
Dude, it's the PS4, PS Pro, or the fucking one that looks like a burger.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Bro,
The Pro, yeah.
Anyway, you were talking to
So no, we need to get Sage's dad on here because he has this whole thing about like he was taking us through all these new programs because he's in digital marketing and all that stuff, and he
does a lot of 3D photography.
Yeah, and it was like some of the stuff he was showing me about like lighting. There's this whole, what was the thing called?
So Adobe recently purchased another piece of 3D modeling software, and it's called Adobe.
What was it called? It was like Shader, or it
Shader
was
Room?
no
Substance, Adobe Substance.
Substance. Yeah,
Yeah.
it literally you took a model in there, you dropped it in there, and it would create all the lights for you.
Yeah, so it's a 3D photography thing. Like if you put a picture in the background and then you put like a 3D model of like a box or something, it would immediately calculate how the light would reflect off of the box and of the environment.
it's HDR lighting.
It's like an AI driven HDR ray tracer essentially.
So is he because Maya?
But it would use the image, the 2D image that you would drop in there for the.
Yeah, Maya does that.
for the reflections.
That's nothing new. That's called HDR lighting.
It's not super new, but the fact is that Adobe Substance does it without your input. Like you put in a picture and you drop in a 3D model and it automatically calculates where the reflections would go.
All right, explain it because like Maya, you got to make a. It's called
This is a fucking nerdy ass.
I forgot. It's like Sky Dome. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
You do the Sky Dome, then you add the HDR image, and when you render it, the lighting source from that. Like, so I use suns for that.
Yeah.
Skybox essentially.
Yeah.
That's what it does, and it renders the. It sounds like that.
It's that same process, but for someone who isn't technical, like someone that hasn't been doing it on Maya, it's literally drag and drop.
You don't. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
so-
not.
Yeah.
It
It's like,
is literally takes 4 minutes to get a 4-hour project done.
Yeah. So like,
Not even 4 minutes. It takes 3 seconds to get done. What would take us like 5 hours to do in lighting.
Yeah.
Those are 5 minutes. It took me like 2 minutes, probably a minute.
you're probably right.
I would like to show you because it was blowing
You gotta
my
show
mind when
me.
he showed
Because
me.
it sounds like HDR lighting.
But anyway, I would like to get him on the show at some point
to
because
talk
he
about
was
that
very
shit.
fascinating to talk to. Because
It's a great piece of software. It's because it's doing it all AI driven. So it just you give it a picture, you give it a material to the asset, and then all the contact shadows, the contact reflections, the lighting, everything else like that gets figured out for you, and it looks really good. So it's like a really interesting workflow.
we're getting way too
yeah,
techy
we're in the
for
fucking
right now. We're
deeps.
yeah.
in the
They're
deep in the
everyone is
woods.
checked out completely already.
The problem is when you find HDRs, those I noticed, and still is, like, it's hard to find a high quality one. Some of them
Yeah.
I hate when people fucking, why they gotta pay for a fucking image? Just give me the goddamn image. I gotta pay for images, like the fuck?
Getty Image got a vice grip on stuff.
They pay
Yeah.
more
Getty
for
Image
this
is a
shit.
really shitty model, like business model.
Just sucks up everything and
Yeah.
then just makes you pay for it.
Because half of the pictures they own, nobody that works at Getty Images took that picture.
Yeah.
They just like bought the rights for it.
Yeah. That's what happens when you have enough money. You just
Yeah,
you don't have to
buy
invent
it.
anything. You can just buy something and
Suck
then
everything up. I drink your milkshake, Eli.
oh man, don't get me started on some movies, man. You don't want to talk about that.
Dude, There Will Be Blood, probably
Sorry.
10 out of 10 movie for me.
But the store render I made a couple of years ago uses
Oh shit,
HDR
that's
limit.
amazing.
Yeah.
You did that in Maya?
Yeah, that's an image lighting.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's great. Fuck it. I love 3D
I was-
modeling. I really got into 3D modeling.
I was gassing you up like last week about how good you were at lighting.
People say that. I don't understand.
You always were pretty good at lighting.
I had to flex up bit. I had this grade in that class one time.
Yeah.
Lighting class. Remember that?
Yeah.
The ring?
I was never that great at it.
Lighting has been the thing that I struggle with the most to get good lighting. Because it's hard. It's hard to
That's
Yeah.
that's one of the most key things to.
Yeah,
Make it
it's
look
the
right.
most important thing. And I get neurotic about it. I start lighting and it's just I think that looks good. And then I look away and then I look back to the screen and it looks like garbage.
Shout out to my boy Mike Herman.
Oh, shit.
Mike Herman used to use a light.
That is that's for
the Maya
Maya.
guy?
Yeah.
That's the Maya guy. That guy slaps, dude.
Fuck yeah. I love that there's a Maya guy, there's a Da Vinci guy, and there's a Blender guy. Maya is that guy, Casey Ferris is Da Vinci guy, and Andrew is the Blender guy.
Yeah.
And
This is ZBrush guy too. If you got his name.
I forgot about ZBrush. Dude, 3D modeling has gone crazy. Do you guys know the YouTube channel Corridor Crew, right? Corridor Crew, the guys that do CGI experts react to animated films.
I heard
Yeah.
these-
I know of them, but I
Yeah.
never watched their videos.
You should, because I think you specifically, you two, were you already know a lot about 3D modeling, but those guys have such a deep base of knowledge on like how things are currently made in the industry, it is a wealth of information.
Yeah.
And I have learned so fucking much from watching those people that I'm finally understanding how 3D animation works.
Yeah.
And
People don't understand it.
No.
They don't.
I do get when someone brings up like 3D animation and they're like talking about something and I'm like I have to like kind of put my 2 cents in. I'm like you have no idea what
Like,
you're
you know, I
fucking talking
generally
about.
annoyed when the Sonic fiasco happened, and it's like people like change the model. It don't happen over fucking night.
No, yeah.
They gotta do those scenes all over fucking again, create a new character model and all that shit.
create a new character model.
It took all right. So when they redid the Sonic movie, because
It took them 2 months, but it was under a huge crunch.
yeah, was it 2? I thought it took them 6. It took them 6 months.
It was like
to
2 to 3 it was like
re-release it.
2 to 3 months
Oh, to do all the shots
to do
again.
all the shots with the Sonic model, and then
Then you had to reanimate the
everything.
mouth and everything.
Everything.
yeah. No, it took a huge amount of work. They were working like 18-hour days all
Like,
the time.
it's probably a hot take, but sometimes Sonic doesn't look right in those movies.
No, yeah, it's a little
kind
janky.
fake. I know that sounds stupid for a blue hedgehog, though.
Yeah.
He kind of like
Oh, we lost that.
Oh.
There you go.
sometimes the scenes he doesn't look right there. Especially
No,
the mouth area.
you're right.
It looks iffy.
You know what's crazy though is that saved their ass, and now they're making like 3 or 4 movies now.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that-
like, holy crap! Like
That single decision single-handedly saved.
that
But-
was like the one time that like the fans they gave into the fans, and then the fans were right. They're like, no, this is ass. and
They
this
didn't
is what we
change the
want.
movie script though.
No. But that decision. So the fact that they didn't air, because the movie I think that would have been good with the weird, ugly Sonic.
It would have been
model.
the same.
It would have been the same exact film, but nobody would have gone to see it
So
Yeah.
stupid.
if they hadn't changed the model.
Yeah, I know, but it's fucking.
Yeah,
people,
which is a weird decision anyway that they put that weird Sonic model because the Sonic already existed in 3D space, like totally normal.
I'd rather have like the traditional 3D movie, like an animated movie.
Yeah.
But what gets me though, I hate when sometimes fans bitch about a critic's decision, even though you don't have to agree with it. It's their fucking product.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
Don't watch it. Like,
This is one of the times where I don't even want to say that the fans were right. I just think that the studio made the right decision for the film, which was to change the model. It was just like they heard the fans.
They do got to know there's gonna be backlash.
Yeah. It's like it's like we're going with this, and then it's like okay, it's actually way worse than we imagined. Let's not double down. Let's fucking back off.
God, it was ugly, but I didn't complain. I just like another Sonic curse. I'm used to it. It's a credit decision. Who cares?
Still, I think it's one of the best video game movies to date.
The
Yeah,
second one is. The first one's boring as shit. The second
Yeah.
one's good,
I haven't seen the second one. I want to see that.
It's literally Sonic the movie.
Yeah,
I
fuck
mean,
yeah.
like it's just the games.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen it yet.
but Mario looks fucking awesome.
Dude, I'm
Cannot
really
wait for
excited
Mario.
about the Mario movie. The only thing that sucks about it is like Chris Pratt is in it.
Pratt.
It's just like
He
he's
could be
just a bad.
homophobic. No, he's like
Mario's
super
saying
Christian.
some out of pocket shit.
Don't say it.
I can't make the joke.
Don't
right now.
do it. Let's back up. Let's slowly back away from that because I know it's like where all our brains just went. Hey, it's me, Mario.
F word.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But yeah,
I was
I'm really excited for the Mario movie. It's
dude,
fucking
I
great.
was watching Zero Dark 30 the other night, and that's the movie about like how they killed Osama bin Laden and how they planned everything out. Chris Pratt is in that movie.
Oh, really?
Oh, I know this movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but it takes the movie like an hour
Amazon
and
Prime.
45 minutes to get to Chris Pratt.
Oh my
It's
god.
Amazon Prime, right?
Yes.
I want to watch the January 6th
No, it was on
documentary.
HBO Max.
Wait,
they
which
just
one?
added it.
I want to watch the January 6th documentary. I want to watch that.
The
Oh
what?
yeah. The January 6th.
documentary. I heard it was good.
That's the when they try to take over the fucking
It's
White House.
anniversary today.
Yeah, that's right. Remember
That's
that?
crazy.
They stormed the White House. Oh, the
Dude, do you
Capitol-
remember when they tried to
Capitol building?
storm Area 51?
That
That
was
was-
amazing.
Can we do that again?
That was amazing.
That was 2019.
Yeah.
There was like,
It's a decoy.
The Kyle.
dude, there was like 15, there was like
a lot of people out there.
20,000 people out there.
It wasn't that much. It probably was like 60 people out there.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably at most 1,000.
dumbass.
Bruce from, if you guys know him from Funhouse,
Yeah.
he went out there. There was like a bunch of people like filming and everything. But that was so fucking funny
That was a good time.
that entire town got rented out. There was like all the hotels were filled up. It was crazy.
It was a
That
meme
time
gone
probably.
too far.
Yeah, that town probably like received an economic boost like crazy.
Dude, it was
Remember
good.
was it the Jake War or some shit on Twitter where all these people had the exact same name and they decided to like fight each other with these little pool. What do you call the things?
I remember that. Yeah.
The little
I don't know.
The pool noodles. Yeah,
pool
yeah, yeah,
noodles,
yeah,
It was a
I
fake
remember that.
war. Like everyone had the same name. I think it's like Jake or something.
It was yeah. It
Just
was,
everyone
it was
added
Jake's
out.
Thousands of
group.
people out there, and they were like just fighting for fun. And some kid won. They let the kid win.
Yeah, it was like the last Jake standing.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What was this?
It was really cute. It was in like 2018, 2019.
Yeah. It was like the purest
And like
thing ever.
someone made a DM. Someone made a long DM chain and found as many Jakes as he
I think
could.
it's Jake. Yeah.
And then he said, "All right, all of you, there can only be one
true
Jake.
Jake. Yeah.
Meet me in this spot at this time."
Yeah. And people did it, and it was for fun.
Dude, I love shit like this.
Everyone knew it was a joke, and
Yeah.
just played around and shit.
That is where the internet is at its best.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
everybody knows that it's a joke, they're all taking the piss, and then just go out and have a good fucking.
There was literally nothing negative about it. Like no
Yeah.
one got hurt.
No one got hurt.
No
it
one
was
got
super
sick.
cute. And like a little kid fucking won. It was great.
They let the kid have a moment.
Goddamn great. I love the internet sometimes.
I wonder if a couple Jacobs got in there. little infantry.
Infiltrated. That's funny.
Jacobs.
So yeah, what have you guys been up to? What have you been watching or like
It
playing?
looks like you got a haircut.
I did. Get a
I didn't
haircut.
notice this at first, and then because it's like you always have your hair tied back.
Tie back. Yeah.
But this is gonna be a lot easier to edit, you know.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'm gonna have to get it down on your shoulder. You had it pretty long.
I had it pretty long. I moved and so the whole
moved again?
No. Like when I moved to my place, everything was like so stressful for those like 2.5 weeks or like 3 weeks that I like stopped taking care of my hair. So I got a huge fucking mat,
Ugh.
like a knot at the bottom of my hair. And it was like, I can either untangle this or I can just cut it
It was
off.
like a living cat there.
Yeah.
Probably what it was. Your cat were just making biscuits out of your hair, man.
So I finally cut it. Libby cut it yesterday.
Oh, you did a back porch haircut?
bathroom
Oh,
haircut. Yeah.
Dude,
bathroom.
Bryan
love
like,
it.
just reeks of like film guy right now. The hair, the beard, the clothes.
He always looks like Mark Maron.
I heard.
Dude, I will take that as a compliment. I fucking
What's the
love
other
Mark
guy?
Maron.
Reggie Watts.
Reggie Watts
Yeah.
also. Yeah, when I have the long hair, it's Reggie Watts.
He looks like the completionist. That's what he looks like.
Gerard.
I think it's a little
Yeah.
gray in his beard. Like, yeah, you could be,
Mark Maron.
yeah, Mark Maron.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. That hairstyle, get a
Yeah.
little bit gray in your beard, you have a lot of women around you.
You could,
Thanks,
the salt
you could
pepper,
definitely
yeah.
teach a film class on
Yeah.
that. Like,
Oh,
you would
yeah.
be like, you are a professor.
I could
right
walk
now.
into CPCC and start teaching film history, and nobody would doubt me. I get like one of those messenger bags, like a leather messenger bag.
That's like
I'm
that. Do you
fucking
guys
in,
remember that
baby.
kid that like went to the hospital and it was like a fake guy in college?
Yeah.
It was like
black kid.
It was like a yeah. He was like a
19-year-old
17-year-old or
That photo,
something.
he's like this.
Fake ass doctor.
It's a dumb world, dude.
Super dangerous, but that is the fun. He got away with it for like a year.
That's the most crazy. He was clocking in. He was.
Was he getting paid?
I think
Probably.
maybe.
He had to like forge some stuff, but like that is so. It was just a child. It was a 17-year-old kid.
17-year-old
There's
kid.
a prankster I watch. I forgot his name right now, but he used to work at I think Five Guys or something.
Yeah.
He quit years ago, but he went back in, started working, and no one knew who this guy was, but they let him work for a while.
That's so
Until
funny.
they decided to like have
That happened at
terrorist
Panera
ass.
once.
So really? Somebody just walked in?
2 kids walked in and.
And
I-
you open air?
Yeah. So when I was working at Panera, 2 kids walked into the back. They used to work at a Panera, but they just had the uniforms. They just walked in and started making food.
You can do that at Walmart. Just put it on the vest.
Dude, I think they would. You could do that
Nobody
at
cared who
Target
it was
easily.
until I
All
put
you
it
gotta
in
do is
the
wear a red shirt and khakis, and you could just start working at
If
Target.
Amazon didn't have the security like as they did, anyone can go to Amazon.
Yeah, you
They
just need to
would
put on
not
the
know.
vest, right?
Yeah, they would not know.
Yeah.
It is so easy just to start working at some place and just,
Yeah.
Well,
Why-
some companies just don't give a shit because they just
Yeah.
care about the work being done.
when you
There's
have
so many employees,
when you have a high turnaround rate, that's when it's easy because it's like you're always seeing someone new, so no one's gonna question it.
Yeah.
But these kids just started walk. They came into the back and started working. And then like panic set in because we thought we were getting robbed for a minute. Because then that's what something would they do. They walk in the back and then they start
rob.
taking shit.
Yeah.
They start robbing a safe and then they walk out. But the cops got called and everything because like they were just sitting. I think they were just doing it as like a joke.
Yeah.
Because they were
Just
just
to
being
see if they could do
stupid.
it.
But it was so bizarre. They like came in there work. They made like 10 orders. I was like, sick. I got help. I'm like,
That's
who are you?
funny.
But I was like, who are you guys? I was like, well, I know we didn't train anybody. I'm like, who are you guys?
Who are you?
yeah,
Because it was just me.
Like,
I was.
thanks for the help, but who are you?
They just walked in and just started. It was like, and they're like, "What's up, man?" And I'm like, hey, "What's up?"
if that was a manager, I would let it go. I think that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's really fucking hilarious.
Dude,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was.
for
I
free.
saw some crazy stuff when I worked there.
Dude, that Panera used to be wild.
Gentrified McDonald's.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Dude, one time, you guys want to hear a crazy story? All right. If
I
you're-
forget how round up you get when it comes to Panera Bread.
yeah, I know, right? I don't know if I don't think I've ever told this story on podcast. So if anyone is squeamish to anything like body fluids, go ahead and skip a little bit forward into the podcast because this is about to get really disgusting.
I'll put the time code.
Yeah. So, all right.
You're probably right.
One time I was working and it was like 3 or 4 o'clock. It was like after the lunch rush and everything. And I'm working on the line. And then one of my friends, he's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, man. And I was like sitting there working. He comes back and he has the hugest grin on his face, right? He's like, he could not
Just stop smiling.
He couldn't stop smiling and he could not make out what he was saying. He was like, he just come over and put his hand on my shoulder. He's like, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. He's like, I can't go to the bath. I'm like, and then I start looking around at everybody. I'm like, what is happening? So I'm like, all right, I'll go check it out.
Why do I feel like this friend was Leon?
It wasn't Leon.
I forgot Leon worked there.
Go ahead.
But I walked to the bathroom and there's like, the bathroom had like, I think it had 2 doors or 1 door, but there was a big thick door in the front. And I walk up to the back and I'm like, dude, someone must have like did heroin again or something. This happened a lot too. I worked at a really shady place. People would do heroin. Yeah.
You said it's a lot. There's like 2
I watched
guys.
one woman get drug out doing heroin in our bathroom.
Jesus Christ. I saw that happen at a Waffle House one time.
But I
Food is
walked.
good then.
Yeah, it was delicious.
You know it's good when they're doing heroin in the back. So I walk up to the door and this door is thick. It's a big wooden door.
Yeah.
And I can just smell shit.
Oh,
And I'm like,
God.
this smells awful. Oh my God, it stinks. And I'm like, someone must have just took the worst shit of their life. Dude, I walk in and it is like I'm walking into a wall. Just a physical wall of smell.
Ugh.
I'm like, ugh. And I'm like, this is like the worst. It smells like someone just like shit on the floor or something. Dude. So I don't see anything obscene at first. I'm like, I look around, I'm like, okay, there's a urinal in there. This is the men's restroom. There's a urinal in there. There is a sink, and then there's a like one stall with like a door and everything in there.
Yeah.
So I slowly walk over to the door. I push it open.
Yeah.
Someone has taken shit and smeared it like peanut butter over the toilet seat and then all over the toilet.
Yeah,
Could you see like finger marks?
Yeah.
that's-
Someone has picked it up and just smeared it.
Oh my
It's
God.
probably, so I used to work at a water park and that was common too.
That was common?
No, like that working at that water park made me like, I'm not going to a water park ever again. It's one of the most disgusting environments to go to.
Yeah.
People take massive, disgusting shits
Yeah.
over the floor sometimes, clearly on their feet or something.
Yeah.
Or on the wall
Oh
or
my
whatever,
God.
They jump right back into the water. Now, I've seen so many people so many times take a shit, not wash their hands, and just go back in the water.
That's why you fucking get sick at water parks.
Yeah, that shit's thing new to me. That's
Fucking
disgusting.
disgusting.
Yeah.
You're
Also-
swimming in a big toilet at a water
Yeah.
park,
Yeah,
really.
it is. It's just very fucking nasty.
I've never seen that happen. Like I've never worked anywhere and like see that happen, but I've walked into restrooms where it looked like somebody made a peanut butter sandwich like on the wall. Like it's
people
fucking
just
gross.
don't-
You see
Flush
a
the
lot of
toilet.
it. Yeah, how's it get up on the wall? Like high up there.
Dude, one time
Dude, how are they fucking angled? Are they
It's like
angled out
this.
like a cannon? Dude, there's like backsplash, like
Like this. People are disgusting, dude.
Dude.
Fucking humans, bro.
one time I saw it was somebody that like clearly didn't want to sit on the toilet, so they did like the air squat or whatever.
yeah.
Let's put tissue on the toilet.
And then they fucking missed.
Dude, they missed so hard. It was like, but it was kind of like, it was like someone, you know, when you like shoot a shotgun
Yeah.
and like it just spreads out like really, it was like,
Scattershot.
yeah, you could see
Buckshot.
like, you could see the core of the poop, but like the poop splatter went like fucking 6 feet up into the wall. It was crazy.
Dude, you know, like that's why I don't like taking dumps in public. That's why I've been there for years. I literally waited 10 hours to take a shit one time because I
That is crazy. I would die.
refuse to do it in public.
We have to have a topic next week. We cannot keep doing this. This is insane. Why are we talking about this?
I refuse to. It's like that. If my stomach were hurting and I saw that, I'd be just, you know what? I'll walk away.
Yeah, no,
I'd be pissed off.
I saw it happened to
I'd be
me.
so angry I don't have to use the bathroom no more.
Gas
Yeah, I
stations,
would
yeah.
be like, gas stations are scary.
Gas stations.
That's disgusting.
But dude, when I saw that
Those truck drivers.
all over smeared, I freaked out because I touched the door handle. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker, dude. Someone with dookie hands had to touch everything in that bathroom.
Yeah, that's true.
That's nasty. Ugh.
I will never forget the smell though. The smell was the absolute worst. It felt like I was like eating shit. Like, it was, I was like, get this out of my body.
It's fucking disgusting.
That's the worst.
Now the funniest thing is like everyone refused to clean it up. I said you could fire my ass right now. I'm not cleaning that up. I do not care.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
We need a pressurize.
Yeah, we used to power wash.
We needed one, but someone
Can't
had
do the Panera.
But there was a guy who went back there and cleaned it up, and
Shout out to that guy.
I looked at him differently every single day.
I know every day he's that powder shit.
Oh yeah, the neutralizer, whatever the fuck.
I don't know how they cleaned it. Probably, I mean, that would have been the best thing to do.
In high school, this kid, it's a true story. He took like an extremely like massive dump.
Yeah,
and it was so bad it had to like decompose the fucking crap. Like let it. They had to like
let it sit.
Yeah. What is it? Like they had to like let it. Like had to like.
That's gotta be so embarrassing.
Yeah, I know the guy.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Hope he's doing okay.
Have you guys ever clogged up a toilet at a friend's house?
Oh, dude, yeah,
That's embarrassing.
yeah. I almost plugged the toilet at your place.
I know, dude. Brian was at Friendsgiving. Brian was taking like he took 45 shits. It was so.
It was that spicy chicken. That's what it was.
Yeah, dude, that should have me fucking. That was
you
the
guys-
cranberry fluff.
You guys know that I made that for my mom for Christmas.
What'd she say?
Big hit, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's a fucking good chicken.
It's good chicken, dude.
Actually, never mind. It's okay chicken. It's fine.
Don't gas them up.
You got to keep that charade up.
Gotta keep you humble.
No, I never understood when people say Taco Bell makes some shit. Never happened to me before.
Hot food?
Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, it's that happens to me a lot. But it's a dairy. I'm lactose intolerant.
I rarely eat a
figured
Taco
that out
Bell.
recently. Yeah.
It's so disappointing.
Yeah, you never. It sometimes it hits, but it never really hits the way you want it to.
What's your guys' guilty pleasure fast food? Like, what is something that it's so bad for you, you rarely get it, but it's like you're like, oh, I'm such a slut for getting this right now. Mine would definitely be McDonald's.
I think that
No.
Because I only ever eat McDonald's if I'm hammered.
I'm be honest with you, it's either ramen or Jersey Mike's.
No, but I'm saying fast food.
Yeah, it's fast food to me.
Ramen's fast food? No, ramen.
Yeah, Jersey Mike, I pay him $20 for. I had it like one yesterday too.
yeah, dude, the
Number
fucking,
7 turkey provolone.
the giant.
Hey, I ate that whole thing too.
You're probably eating like fucking Scooby Doo.
No,
Like,
Not just because it's like 4 pieces, but what I regret, it's good. I love it, and it's
Yeah.
healthier compared to those things. But the guilty pleasure me paying $20 for it.
Yeah, dude, and
that's steep.
Yeah, it's steep. Yeah.
my same one is the Gargantuan of Jimmy John's. The JJ Gargantuan.
That
The
sounds
JJ Gargantuan.
That's what it's called. That sandwich. So fucking good.
That's an insane name.
It's got
JJ Gargantuan?
that sounds fat as fuck.
and you feel like a fat fuck when you're ordering it too.
I can remember like a big jug of juice or something. Well, you know what is
Big
it?
jug of
You got the gas station. They call it the big gulp.
You a fat fuck when you get the big gulp, bro. When I see someone with a big gulp in their car and they're like,
Me when I need a fix of Diet Coke. I haven't had Diet Coke in like
dude,
3 days.
when you gotta hold it in your arm like a baby and take a sip, and then you got a fat JJ Gargantuan in your arm. You're like,
Why do you call it JJ Gargantuan? Because I'm like a monster, dude. It's JJ Gargantuan.
that is a wrestler, dude. You're fighting for your life.
How big is that sandwich? It's a giant.
So the thing about the sandwich, it comes in 3 sizes, but it's got like every deli meat that you can like think of and order at fucking. It's got every single
It's
deli
got a
meat.
little piece of every kingdom, animal kingdom.
And what, every meat sandwich from regular show?
Oh yeah,
Every meat burrito?
he's eating a regular show sandwich.
It's just like that, and then they like put mayo and like lettuce and like just all sorts of shit.
Everything.
And it's like the
goddamn
meat is
menu.
like the meat is like this.
That's what I like
no.
though, the sub.
Yeah.
I like that.
Fucking delicious sandwich. And sometimes, like, if I'm doing okay, I order like the regular size. It's like a normal, like.
But it ain't
11.
enough.
Ain't enough.
It ain't enough.
But when I go to fucking Jimmy John's and I go like, I want the giant JJ Gargantuan. It's like fucking $18 to get it. It's
Yeah.
fucking expensive as
That's a
hell.
whole pizza.
It's like this big. It's like fucking massive.
It's a foot long,
They
yeah.
cut it into 4 slices. In every slice, when you cut into the cross section of the side, it's like bread fucking
That's
6
what I
inches
love,
of
though.
meat and like bread and like lettuce.
Holy crap, dude.
And you eat it, and like by the 4th slice, you're like, I hate myself.
You got to
But
get
it's so good.
sweats. You're
Yeah,
getting
you get the
sweaty.
meat sweats. You get the sandwich sweats. You
But the
get
thing is, like,
Gargantuan sweats.
the giant though, like it's a sandwich and it's light though.
Yeah.
But I love drinking like sandwiches.
You know what? All I can imagine is Brian taking a bite of this, and it's just like goo is like running his down his mouth. It's like filling up his beard.
All you hear,
He's sweating. He's got.
I
like,
love a good sandwich, dude.
dude, me too. I'm a slut for a good sandwich.
I love a good Subway sandwich. I never get Subway anymore,
Ugh,
but I used to eat Subway like every single day.
It used to be good.
That
Now not so
processed
much.
shit, yeah, gross.
It used to be great.
never
What was your Subway order?
Oh, okay. I can easily.
Yeah.
All
Them
right.
gas black olives.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I love black olives.
Yeah, black olives, me too.
So you go Italian bread, foot long, of course, because I'm gonna eat the rest. I say I'm like I'll save the rest for like I eat the whole thing. It never got to the fridge. It never been. You do Italian bread, foot long. You do black forest ham, lettuce, tomato, black olives, of course, mayo. Toast that bitch.
Toast that bitch.
I don't do toasted. No.
And what kind of
I did
cheese?
too.
I
You
had
like to toast it.
like a white cheese or
You did
something.
the American white cheese?
American
Yeah.
American white cheese, of course. That dude easily.
It's delicious.
I've been getting that since I was like 10 or 9 years old. Or
Subway
something.
is the one like fast food place where like you find an order, you fucking stick with that shit. You don't
Right.
fucking change it.
Mine is a chicken bacon ranch thing or whatever it was.
That's pretty good.
The meatball one is good
I put
too.
a
One's delicious.
Chipotle seasoning on it. There's
Yeah.
the sauce.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Mine was, and I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but mine was a foot long on herbs and cheese Italian,
Okay.
tuna salad,
Tuna salad's good.
double tuna
I'll
salad.
defend him. The tuna, look, I know it's the same thing to do is get tuna from Subway. It is good.
Yeah,
It tastes
but
good.
Look at
Tastes
my
good.
face like, nah.
It might not be tuna. It might not
like,
be tuna,
yeah.
but it's good. Double tuna salad, so like a double portion of
You
tuna.
spitting ham and tuna out there?
Pardon?
Say it again. What's on your sandwich again?
He's making the
Double
pigs
tuna
sleep
salad.
with the fish.
Yeah. So it's like double portion of tuna salad.
Okay.
So 2 things of tuna.
So
So,
2 things of tuna
slap on each side.
Bacon.
Okay.
and bacon.
And bacon.
Toast that shit with yellow cheese.
That'd be salty as
With
fuck.
mayonnaise,
Okay.
lettuce.
It already has mayo on it.
Yeah, but I say with tuna. Yeah.
Put more mayonnaise on it.
What do you say there?
Lettuce, tomato, onion,
Okay.
salt and pepper,
Okay.
and then olive and vinegar.
Yeah, but I say you
Oil
can
and
It's
eat
kind of like a tuna melt sandwich. It's
It
essentially
is-
what you're making is a tuna melt.
Yeah. But
with bacon.
dude, so
It's
good.
making me hungry, dude.
So good. I know. It's so
I
fucking
didn't eat
good.
breakfast this morning.
I haven't either.
Me
dude.
neither.
You
We
know what?
should
I
go
want
get
a
some food.
fat fucking burger, dude. I had Five
Dude, I made
Guys.
smash burgers the other day.
Ooh, smash burgers
You
are
made 'em?
good.
Nice.
You got a
Nice.
you got a griddle?
Huh?
I can see you out there on a griddle, man.
You just smash them.
You look good,
Hey, just
You
smash them
know
in
how
half.
much a smasher is? You know we're getting old.
dude. Here's your
Yeah.
smasher right here, free. And
You know you're getting
God's
OB.
given smasher right here.
You criticizing a smash. Things are like
You punch it on a tray.
they're like $30 for a fucking smasher.
Yeah.
That's
Just use a brick.
is
Wrap
it
up
heavy?
like an aluminum foil.
Huh? No, I didn't buy it. I just use a pan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
But-
got a cast iron or something.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that the smasher is like a cast iron. It's a heavy piece of metal.
It's a burger, but the smash burger to me is like when you cook meat, especially beef or burgers, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't season them while it's already making a patty or whatever.
Yeah.
Season them while they're on the.
No, I saw this video the other day. It was this fucking stupid video. It was someone making a smash burger, but they had the raw meat and the bun and everything all
mean?
Oh my God.
already
And they
made,
just,
and
like,
then they
smashed
squished it.
I mean,
like
it's
an
still a
idiot.
smash burger, but
I
get you
How the
saying.
fuck was I gonna cook?
but no. So you get a smash burger. You smash it on the pan, then you season with whatever you want, whatever.
Yeah.
Only on one side though.
And then you flip it.
Flip over and make sure that stuff's coming from the patty is on that burger. That's the flavor is that.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy is that we went from talking about shit to food real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fat boys.
Yeah. we
Damn,
fat
I
fuck,
use burger
boy.
sauce up there. I brought some burger sauce.
What kind of burger
nice. What
sauce?
burger sauce?
You can make it yourself with like
What's your sour sauce?
It's just mayonnaise,
not-
ketchup, and shit like that, right?
pickle juice and
Yeah.
some relish, I think, whatever. That's all it is. But you put it up there. Some
Fucking good.
cheese.
Where'd you get? Oh, you made them at home.
Yeah, bit of-
You guys ever been to Smash Burger?
Yeah, I like smash burger.
Harriet's
makes smash burgers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Use Angus beef. That's a key component.
Yeah.
Use Angus
That's what kind of cows that we have. I have a bunch of Angus meat at home. I got some T-bones and stuff.
Yeah. No, nice.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
gotta bring you guys over because I got a bunch of meat from back home.
I got a charcoal grill at my place.
Ooh, that'd be good. My brother got an egg grill for Christmas.
what?
Ooh, an egg grill.
Yeah.
The green.
It's like
Oh, the egg ones. Oh,
Yeah, those things are heavy, dude.
They're like
Keep
smokers
heat in.
and grills, right?
Yeah.
Wood grill, right?
Yeah, you could put wood. I mean, you could put charcoal or you could probably
Hickory
throw
wood.
wood in there, but I think it's like what?
No, I think it's a wood grill, right?
No, it's like a charcoal grill, but they're heavy.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Oh my god, dude! We had to take it apart to get in my brother's truck.
Grilling. I fucking love grilling.
The
Grilling is so good.
It's so primitive, and I was like, it unlocks some of my caveman.
I know I'm having a good.
That's what it
time.
is. I actually researched that.
It's the sizzling of the meat, the smells, I get to play with fire for a bit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's amazing.
It's still an idea now.
You know you're having a good time grilling when you do one of these.
That's what I was about to mention. That picture I posted. Just us standing, Jordan's cooking.
Oh yeah,
It's like that.
just watching me like someone cook.
It's like instinct by men. Like,
Yeah, you can
Dude,
feel, you can feel the New Balances growing in your feet.
Oh man,
the cap.
I love. We haven't done this in so long, but we'll get together with a bunch of people, go down by the pool and grill out a little bit.
Yeah,
Such a good feeling.
it's a good time. It's a good.
That's
fucking
summer to
time.
me, man. That's like summer in my
Hot
mind.
dogs and shit. Chips.
Hot dogs.
How do you guys like hot dog? Like, how do you feel about hot dogs?
I love hot dogs.
I will smash the shit out of some hot dogs, dude.
I love.
Perfect American food is some hot dogs
I
and
was
some
about to say
burgers.
something like homophobic, but
I saw that.
The Gizzy Gobbler.
like a bomb eating
glizzy
glizzy. You're munching on that thing. The glizzy gluttony.
Dude, I miss that. I miss like all the glizzy jokes.
What's his name? Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
That dude can smash some hot dogs, dude.
Ah, dude, that dude is insane.
Even had like sweating and all that shit. Eating hot dogs.
Got the meat sweats.
How many
Yeah,
hot dogs
I
have you
love
ate in
that.
one sitting?
Shit like
Dude,
4
I can eat a fucking pack of hot dogs.
Just raw up?
I can eat. A
No,
fucking
I
pack
used to
of-
growing up eat raw hot dogs.
Yeah, you just grab one out of the fridge and you
just
start
eat
eating
it.
it. Because like,
Get
already
hella
cooked.
parasites, but
No, it's already cooked.
Dude, bologna. When you went,
I had my first fried bologna the other day.
oh,
wait,
my
really?
God, yeah.
You never had a fried
Never had a
put some
fried
how do you
sauce
make
on
it? How'd you make it? Did you make it right?
Yeah,
Like me and Tay, like two Italian guys. Did you make it right? Did you make it right?
Don't tell me how to do the fucking sauce. You take out the little red strip and then you cut it so that it
nostalgic,
doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't
curl.
fall. Yeah. He knows. He knows.
Yeah, and then you just cast iron. You just fucking
smash it a little bit?
Smash it a little
Yeah,
bit so
you
that it
gotta
makes it
fu- you
contact.
gotta take a
You let that bitch get crispy.
Yes.
Mustard?
Not mustard.
You did it
Yo,
wrong.
you did it wrong.
I
You
fucking hate
You gotta
mustard.
get, you gotta get white bread.
Yeah.
You throw it on there. No, what you gotta do first? You gotta go mow the lawn.
Yeah.
You gotta go mow that lawn first.
You gotta sweat a little bit.
It gotta be like you gotta mow the
gotta
lawn
earn it.
8
You gotta earn
a.m. Get have shit all over you. Come in.
With water.
You got you got sweat coming off your tits. You gotta go. Oh man, I'm starving. Let's get that bologna going, dude. You get the griddle out. You throw the bologna on there. You slice it down the middle so it doesn't fold up.
Yeah.
You get the white bread out.
Get the white bread.
You get the white bread. You take a little thing of mayo, or not mayo, but you take a little thing of mustard.
Yeah.
Do a little nice little circle there.
Keep bread. You got a Wonder Bread.
Wonder bread, white
It's gonna
bread.
be like the shittiest bread
Yeah,
possible.
You gotta get white bread, and then you slap that thing on there. You sit down on the table, you cut it in half, and you take a big bite.
Dude, I did it with like scrambled eggs, and then I just
there you
put it
go.
like with a side of scrambled eggs.
People do that, yeah.
You cut it in fourth, like I cut it in fourth, and then I used the bologna as a scoop for the egg.
Oh, okay.
Tasty,
Interesting.
tasty. It was good.
I used to make I used to do like toasted bread, and then I would do some like mayo on it, and then I would do like scrambled eggs on that, and make a little sandwich.
That shit's
What do
fucking
you call that
tasty, man.
Japanese egg sandwich? What is those things? Is it like,
Japanese. Oh yeah, that's a very specific way. You got to make a little mixture. It's kind of
It's
like
like
egg
a-
salad sandwich,
you
but
keep flipping the egg, right? And it's created creamy or something.
No,
oh,
no,
are
no.
you talking about like the omelet?
Isn't it like an omelet? on
Yeah.
the
So what you
bread?
do is you crack a bunch of eggs, and then you swirl it up, and then you make it flat, right?
Yeah.
And then you slowly you take one corner and you fold it.
It's layered.
And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just kind of keep. I made it the other day. So you just fold it and then you let it kind of like simmer and cook a little bit, and you fold it again, fold it again, and then you make essentially like a.
It's an
It's a
omelet.
crop. It's a
It's
crab
like
sandwich.
a sushi roll.
Yeah.
Out of like egg. It's good.
So traditionally, you make them with like a square pan in Japan.
What is
Yeah.
this podcast?
Yeah, just talking to it's
We
fucking-
default to food real easily.
We haven't seen I haven't seen you in like 2 to 3 weeks.
you haven't been in the show in a while. We got to catch up.
So we just missed you. Just missed you. That's all. We love you. We love talking about food.
We got to start that food podcast at some point. dude.
Yeah, we do.
We need to start a Patreon or something.
I've been playing a lot of God of War Ragnarok. I played for like fucking 6-7 hours yesterday. I just made it to the point where you fight Heimdall
Which has who?
as Kratos.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're close then.
So I'm like, I feel like I'm like 30% left
You're-
of the story, maybe
Yeah,
20% of the
I
story.
want to say he's like 50%.
Yeah. I mean,
50
I
or-
haven't made it to Asgard with Kratos.
You're
yet.
50 or
he-
60%.
He got the spear.
I got the spear, yeah.
So he's about like, he got probably like maybe 10 hours max.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Dude, I have been loving every single minute of
Loving
God
every
of War.
minute of it.
It's so fucking good.
Really fucking
Like
good.
I hit the moment with spoilers. I hit the moment where like Kratos is finally really vulnerable with Atreus, and he's like, "I am sorry," and he's just like such a fucking like great tonal shift for like Kratos as a character, because he was going on this really angry trend, kind of like reverting back to old Kratos. And then he like apologizes to Atreus, and he just has a moment where he sits and he realizes that like he's the reason Atreus like ran away. And like
Oh, so you fought the wolf then?
I fought the wolf, which a great boss
Dude,
fight. I
I
love the wolf fight. That was
Geek
great.
the fuck out with that boss fight, dude. It's so fucking good. Yeah. God, this game here is a fucking man.
Dude, God of War, I agree that the game has like some small pacing issues. Like some parts like drag on a little bit too long, or maybe there's some things that
Are you talking about Ridgewood? Or
Everyone hates that level. I didn't hate.
Is it-
which
no,
one
no,
was
what's it
Ridgewood?
called?
Argoboda?
was it? It's Ridgewood. Ironwood.
Ironwood.
No, I loved Ironwood.
People, yeah, that's
Yeah.
for the people that don't like that level.
Angraboda,
apparently.
yeah.
Not her, but that level.
that level.
Yeah.
I loved it because for me, it's like more time spent
Yeah.
learning Atreus.
That's what it was for me.
And like understanding Atreus's motivations and stuff like that. So like I really liked it. Most of my like the small pacing issues for me come from like sometimes like navigating a level takes a little too long, or like getting to another part of the story takes a little too long with a character that I'm not particularly interested in. But it's so minimal. I am so in love with like God of War Ragnarok. It is such a phenomenal game. And like I think I know like how it's going to end, but I think that it's just been so well done up until now that I just like I don't even really
Fucking time though.
mind. Yeah,
You might
I'm
have
such a little cunt, that guy.
Yeah, they made him perfect to just to
Just to beat his
such
fucking
a
ass.
perfect punchable face.
And I I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that like they don't like Atreus's levels a whole lot.
Really?
I like playing as Atreus. I
The
think it's
thing
great.
about Atreus is like I think it's I feel if maybe his XP went to also towards Kratos too, because I feel like I'm almost sometimes wasting my time because I'm like I need to get Kratos stronger because I need to get him pumped up.
But the progression never punishes you for that.
No,
So like whatever XP you get to Atreus in the solo levels doesn't affect Kratos at all. Like it doesn't make him weaker when you finally pick up Kratos. They balance it out pretty well.
Yeah, they had their own separate XP and all that crap.
Yeah. And so like whenever you jump back into Kratos's, all of the enemies are like leveled up to Kratos's like XP.
The game's
level.
actually, I'm not gonna lie, I died a few times in this game.
Dude, I die like every major encounter, like more than like 3 enemies at a time. I die like twice. I'm playing in like normal difficulty.
Me too,
And
yeah.
you just get overwhelmed. Like a lot of enemies, and it takes me like 2 tries to like clear a fight, and it feels really satisfying. I love it a lot.
it feels really satisfying when you get down to like just that much of health,
Yeah.
and then you just Spartan rage, and you're just,
I'm gonna start playing.
You know, so you got all the Spartan Rage things, right?
Yeah, I'm using.
There was
the
a
Valor.
couple that I kept forgetting to turn off, and I kept getting annoyed.
I don't like the 2 new ones. I stick to the
The vitality one, I'm like, this is a waste
the
because
one
I
that
could
revives
be,
your health, right?
yeah, because I could do damage and get my health back at the same time. And I'm like, this
But
is
there's some perks to let you get health back sometimes too. No?
I actually use the Valor one, the one that lets you get health. That's the one that I have equipped.
it's crazy that it's kind of like an RPG where it's like you can
It
do
is.
a build,
It
a
is
whole
a fucking
build
RPG.
class and all that stuff.
Yeah, the game's like it's so much depth to this game compared to the first one in terms of like literally every damn thing.
And like they make, it's like in the first one, like the axe felt like the ultimate weapon. Like even after you got the blades, like it felt like you should always be using the axe. In this one, I almost feel like I should always be using the blades.
Well, it depends the strategy now. So it's like
Yeah.
some opponents require you use the blades on because they're weaker against it.
They're weakened against.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that. But like I always default to the blades as like my weapon. And I only use the axe when like I need to use the axe for like a big heavy hit or like they're weak to it. But then now after getting the spear, I'm like, oh yeah, I fucking love the spear.
I'm
just gonna use the spear.
iffy on the spear. People like the spear a lot.
Yeah.
I like it from like lore wise, but like
Yeah.
it's
There's an anime movie you can do with it, and I loved it so much. I was a psycho, and I use all 3 at the same time.
yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what I do too.
because I would cycle.
You're meant to swap between them
Yeah.
in the middle of a fight.
What I do hate though is a minor nitpick is like when I play as Kratos, I like to like manually like put the weapon away.
Yeah.
You can't do that with the spear. It
Oh,
goes
you
to,
have to
Yeah,
switch
yeah,
the settings in the game.
oh, you had to switch it.
There's a toggle button where it's like you press the same button that you used to equip it, and it puts it away. Okay. I had to do it because I had that same fucking problem.
Yeah.
I like putting the weapon away.
It's stupid, but it's something I like to do.
Because it's something that Kratos would do. Yeah. Kratos would not have a weapon out if he's not fighting. Yeah. So like I like putting it away. Yeah. And you just had to do it. And it's fucking perfect, man. Yeah. I love it. I love God of War. I cannot wait to get to the end. I am loving Atreus. I am loving like this version of Kratos.
You met Odin already, right?
Yeah, a few times. I love Odin.
What a different great character. Did. I like him, but I was not expecting this kind of Odin.
He reads like
like a mob boss.
Yeah, he reads like a mob boss, but he reads like a
he's like scheming. He's like he's swirly. It made after like at first I was like I didn't really care for it, but after a while I'm like, oh, this character makes sense for how he is.
Yeah, because he's a manipulator. Odin was always a manipulator. He's never like a big bad guy.
They imply is like sometimes he can say some truthful things, but it's a lie. Yeah, like, I think Mimir said if the snow is white, he's lying.
If he says the snow is white, he's lying.
Yeah.
By the way, Mimir, favorite character.
Yeah,
favorite character of all the time. I love the way he says brother. It's just,
brother. Yeah. I like how it's like the family orientation.
He's the uncle.
We probably need we could do a whole podcast.
And I want to beat the game so we can do like a.
I will say I'll leave it at this. The my favorite parts of the game was the dinner table scenes.
Oh yeah,
they're so. I mean, like that was like this is so nice, and I'm like this is like really what this game has kind of been leading up to, and that's centrally. Like what these games are about is family. Yeah. And it's really nice.
The point where after they fight the wolf, where you saying Kratos sitting down, that moment's like,
dude,
so goddamn good.
I was so happy with that moment. Yeah. Because it was like, there's something about it like really, especially like being a man, there's something about it that just hits like a vulnerable spot that like few stories ever
do. I got a lot. The first 15 minutes did the game, I teared up.
Yeah, it was great.
Because it hit so home, I understand that moment there.
Yeah.
And you see just Kratos, like he just smirks. Like my son's growing up. Like, hell yeah. It's so goddamn good, dude.
But so we'll save this for another, like a whole separate podcast. But what you guys need to be jumping onto, dude, is Modern Warfare.
I've been playing Modern Warfare. I've been playing.
So much higher level than me.
Yeah.
I didn't play it for months. I played it like 2 nights ago.
We need to hop on Warzone. I jumped into Warzone the other day and I was like, oh, I've not played Warzone since I got the game, really. Yeah. I played maybe 1 match or 2 matches. I'm actually pretty good at it.
Nice.
Yeah, so we need to all hop on. I would like to get together and...
I'm about to buy Libya her own copy.
Oh, shit, really?
We can play together. Yeah.
That would be nice. We could get a 4-man squad going.
PC, PS4?
PC.
Is it on PS4?
Yeah. It's on everything. Everything's cross-platable. So it'd be nice. I mean, I'd love to do big get together.
Your word there, but cross-platable is probably my favorite way to describe cross-platform. Yeah, it's cross-platable.
That could be a word.
Yeah, it makes
perfect sense. It is a word.
Yeah, I think it's cute.
I want to go ahead and apologize that my voice is kind of like a little nasally this week. I'm getting over a cold right now.
Nice.
So sorry about that. Sorry for how I sound.
It's an hour in, so
I don't know. That's my god.
I meant to bring it up earlier, but we kept this train going.
Dude, I brought Sackboy the other day. Game's awesome.
Which one?
Sackboy.
Yeah.
Game's awesome, dude.
Hell yeah.
How are we doing on time?
We got 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to start wrapping up the show here?
Yeah, let's start wrapping up. I think I do want to say I do want to do a whole episode on God of War once I finish it, because I think it is a masterpiece of a story. I love it so much.
The fucking first.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it right now. I kind of said the Thor boss fight.
Yeah, dude, it was a crazy boss fight. It was fucking
when
phenomenal.
He revived him at the pulse.
All right, we gotta pull back the reins a little bit.
These fuckers don't miss. They did not miss.
I think we talked about it for like an hour.
We texted like, oh my fucking god.
Me and Tay were like, I think we stood outside the podcast, and for like an hour and 30 minutes, we were standing there in the parking lot going on and on and on about God of War. That's gonna be a good episode for sure.
She's going back and forth. What is she doing?
We gotta put up some curtains in here for sure.
That might be a good idea. Anyway.
Bring our own curtains. Bring up our own... I could bring a green screen, but...
Yeah. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up, guys. Dude, let's get some food after this, too. I'm so hungry.
Dude, go ahead.
I haven't ate anything.
Yeah, me neither. Let's go to Optimist.
Yeah, dude.
Get some yummies.
Let's get some empanadas, dude.
What is that?
I'm going to get a burger.
Empanadas are good.
I'm going to get a burger.
I'm going to get a burger in an empanada.
I just had a burger. I don't know what I want. And I just had ramen, too.
Get an empanada. You never had an empanada.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's like a sandwich. It's like a Hispanic like little thing. Yeah, it's
like a hot pocket, but Hispanic.
And better.
What's the thing with the wrapping around it? What do you call that? a corn wrapping or whatever.
A burrito?
No,
Corn wrapping?
you steam it.
Oh,
Tamal. A tamal.
a tamale,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tamale. I'm so
Tamale.
terrible.
I was like, what the
They're
fuck are you
good.
talking about?
I like those.
Yeah,
what are we
pretty tasty.
talking about?
Anyway,
you talking about?
guys, we will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode.
You can find all the links down below.
Yeah, you can find all the links in the description. Join us in the Discord. Come hang out, and then next week we'll try to have a topic.
And if you guys have any questions or anything, drop them down in the comments. If you want to ask us, we'll answer it on the show. I promise we won't mess up again because I know some people did send some questions that we forgot to anser.
Oh yeah,
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But if you guys have any topics or any suggestions for the next show, let us know down below. I should probably add that in the intro too. So because a lot of people don't make it to the end, and if you made it to the end,
It takes days for people to finish podcasts.
Yeah.
hang on, I'll give you a big kiss if you made it to the end. There you go.
Perfect.
Right on the forehead.
Right in the little, right here, right in the.
Whispering.
No, love me. Why forehead kiss?
Making it affectionate. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know, dude. I'm sensitive.
Getting intimate. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, in the show. In this freaking show.